hear that.
Does anyone else just hate being home alone? Like, honestly, it stresses me out so much. All of my family are out, like, enjoying the sun, and I was like, nah, I need to film some videos. Why am I home alone? Hi everyone, my name's Ollie and welcome back to my channel. In today's video we are doing a what's in my bag for spring summer 2020. So this is going to be a what's in my bag for my Louis Vuitton Palm Springs PM, I want to say, PM size. So this is the medium size Louis Vuitton Palm Springs bag. For some reason people seem to be interested, and I've literally had like, I want to say 5 or 6 messages specifically asking for this video. I am one of those people who likes to carry around 1,000,001 things in their bag. Like, I like to be prepared for every eventuality. I will link my Bougie on a Budget playlist above my head now if you haven't already seen that. But yeah, basically this bag is a replica. This is from DHgate and it was about £80 I think. I have done an in-depth video about this bag as well as all the other bags in my collection. This bag has 2 main compartments. So there is the entire inside bit, which is like obviously the big flap, and then there's this also little front pocket. I never put anything in the front pocket because I find it's too small to really like get into it properly, if that makes sense. This is everything that I would normally take in my bag, so you can see that I do still have some space in there. Usually if I was going out somewhere I would always take a snack with me, which sounds like a little bit ridiculous, but I always like to have a snack with me. So usually like if I was going out I would pop something in there for me to eat. So the first thing that is in here is tissues. This is TMI, but I wax my nose, so I have no nose hair at all. So I think there's just nothing to stop any like liquid coming out. So like if my nose is running, like it's running, you know? So I always make sure I've got tissues in my bag. So these ones are just from Primark. They say, "You okay, hon?" Which I love because that's just like sassy, isn't it? The next thing in here is a little setting spray. So this one is from Technique. I just keep this one in my bag because it's a nice small handy bottle. I always take setting spray with me like everywhere I go. I don't know why, but I'm always either really hot or really cold, but especially during spring and summer it's pretty much always hot. So I always take a little setting spray with me just so that I can spritz my face and kind of cool down a little bit. So the next thing in here is actually sun cream. So I burn so bad, like literally like a lobster. So you probably wouldn't think it because I always have a tan in my videos, but that is down to fake tan. I naturally do not tan at all. Like, I'm so fair and I burn really easily, so I always have to make sure I have sun cream with me if I'm going to be out for an extended period of time, especially if my arms are going to be out, because I will go really red. I love the Hawaiian Tropic one because it doesn't feel heavy or greasy on your skin. It just feels like a moisturizer and it smells really nice, and it's actually not even that expensive, so I definitely recommend Hawaiian Tropic products. So the next thing in my bag is this, which is some blotting paper. I always keep some of these in my bag. This is a new packet, so I actually need to take off the cellophane. So if you've never used blotting paper before, I'll show you how you use it. So you literally just pat it against any oily spots on your face, like any oily areas, and the paper will actually go translucent. So that's just where it's picking up any excess oil off of your face, and just all it does is take the oil off and put it onto this, but it doesn't disturb your makeup. So that's why these are absolutely brilliant. The next thing in here is a pair of sunglasses. So I always try to keep a pair of sunglasses in my bag. These ones are my replica Fendi Shield glasses, which you can see are just there. So I always try and keep a pair of sunglasses in my bag, and I always like to keep them in a sunglasses case because otherwise they get all scratched up and horrible. But the reason I always keep sunglasses in my bag is actually for driving. So like, I don't know about anyone else, but I cannot drive if the sun is in my eyes. Like, it literally confuses me so much. So I always make sure I've got sunglasses in my bag, because if I've got to drive, I'll be blinded if I don't have sunglasses, and like I don't want to crash. So definitely recommend keeping sunglasses in your bag. The next thing in here is just my keys. So obviously I have like my house keys, my car keys, a bottle opener. I feel like everyone has a bottle opener on their keys. Yeah, this little keyring here which says California on it, and on the other side it says Heavenly, and that is actually where I always used to go skiing when I was younger. And I actually love this little keyring so much because when I got my car, so my granddad actually bought me a car for my 18th birthday, which I will be forever grateful for because there's no way I could have afforded a car. Actually, my birthday was about 2 months after we went skiing for the last time in California, and he actually bought this keyring. When I got my car, he gave me this little box, this little wooden box, and it said my name on it, and I opened it up and it had my car key and this attached to it. So I will just forever keep this attached to my keys because I just think it's like the cutest thing, and it always makes me think of him. The other keyring I have on here is another one from California, and it just says spoiled rotten on it, which just sums me up, to be honest. I am spoiled rotten. Not by anyone other than myself, like I just spoil myself rotten, but you only live once, don't you? So the next thing in here is a little charger pack. So I always like to make sure I have a little power bank in here, just because I'm like on my phone all the time, and if I'm out of the house for any extended period of time, my phone will run out of battery. I also always have like a charger in my car. I have so many chargers in my room. Like this mirror has a charger that comes off of it. I have charger by my bed, charger by my sofa. I just have chargers coming out my ears. But I have like massive anxiety about my phone running out of battery, like especially when I'm out of the house. The next thing in here is my wallet. So once again, a replica Louis Vuitton. This is the Macassar wallet, I want to say. I have mentioned this before in one of my replica videos. If you want to find out more about this wallet, you can go and watch one of those. Absolutely love this wallet. It's really good. It's a nice big size as well, so it's like the first thing I tend to grab when I reach into my bag, which is really, really useful. And I actually love this wallet because it matches the bag perfectly. Obviously they have the same print and they both have the same like black leathering as well, so love that. So the next thing in my bag is this Hawaiian Tropic Pink Retreat fragrance mist. So I always have so many like different sprays and stuff like that all over the place. I always have them in my car, I have them everywhere around my room, and I always have at least one in my bag. I'm surprised I don't have more than this one actually, but yeah, I have this one in my bag at the moment. This one is really, really nice, especially for summer. It smells like it just smells so good. It smells like holidays. So it has like a really, really fruity floral smell. This one is super sweet as well. So if you really like a sweet, fresh, like summery smell, this one is really, really good. But I really love the Hawaiian Tropic body sprays because I think they're about £10, but they are so strong. I really, really, really wish that they did one of these in the same scent as the sun cream, because the sun cream smells so good. So if you have any like scents that smell like Hawaiian Tropic sun cream, please put them down below because honestly I need them in my life. So the next thing that we have in here is this little tub of mints. So these mints are actually so cute because they are shaped like little hearts. I'll see if I can get one out for you. So I always like to make sure I have mints or gum in my bag. Usually it's chewing gum because, fun fact, my nan actually used to work in a chewing gum factory, and I don't know if it's the same now, but when she used to work there, you basically, as part of your contract, you get like free gum for life. So even though she's been retired for like a solid like 15 years, I want to say, she gets chewing gum sent to her like every month, but she doesn't really eat chewing gum. Like, well, obviously you don't eat it, but she doesn't really ever like have chewing gum. She doesn't really use it, so she always gives it to me. So as long as I can remember, I've always just had like an infinite amount of chewing gum, so that's usually what I'd have in my bag. But due to lockdown, obviously I haven't been able to see her for a little while, so she's got like a little stockpile of chewing gum going on and I've run out. So these mints were actually in a little gift set that one of my friends sent to me, like a little pamper package, which was honestly so sweet of her, and she didn't need to do that. These little heart-shaped mints are honestly adorable and they're so cute to keep in your bag. Like, imagine if someone asks you for a mint and you're like, oh yeah, here you go, here's a little cute heart-shaped mint. And that actually moves on to the next thing, which is hand sanitizer. So like I said, I have this thing about like being clean and like things smelling nice. So when it comes to hand sanitizer, I didn't just use any hand sanitizer. It has to be Bath & Body Works hand sanitizer. If you've never used Bath & Body Works hand sanitizer, you're doing life wrong, because honestly it is a game changer. And then the last thing, so this cute little bag actually came in the same little gift parcel that my friend sent me as the mints. So these kind of came together with a few other bits in that little parcel. The perfect size for a little touch-up bag. Obviously I wear makeup and I like to make sure I've got like little touch-up things in here, so I always take my little touch-up kit everywhere with me. So I have actually just popped this one in there. So this is the lip gloss that I'm wearing today. This is the Revolution Pro Hydrating Lip Gloss, and it is in shade Suede. So I always like to take this, which is the PS Priming Lip Butter, and then I also always like to take this, which is the Technique Lip Oil. Then I also always like to take a little bit of powder with me. So this is just a little MAC fluffy brush, and then I always take a powder as well. So at the moment I have the Technique Colour Fix powder in there, so just like a little pressed powder, just to touch up. But yeah, I think that is absolutely everything for today's video. So I hope you all enjoyed watching today's video as much as I enjoyed creating it for you. If you did enjoy watching today's video, please don't forget to leave me a massive like and subscribe down below. If you have any questions or comments for me regarding today's video, please feel free to leave it all down below in the comment section. Also, don't forget to check out my Instagram account. I'll pop all the details on screen right now, and they will also be down below in the description box. And without further ado, I look forward to seeing you all in my next video.